Hey, what's up, Leo? This is April with astrolada.com, and I'm here with your July 2017 monthly horoscope. Thanks so much for tuning in. Before we get started, I just wanted to remind you guys that this horoscope is very general for anyone born under the sun, moon, or rising sign in the sign of Leo. But you can also get a forecast or a reading that is specific to you, to your birthday. If you go on my readers page on astrolada.com, there is a link below the video and also up in the corner with the little I information button to where you could go to my readers page and schedule either a Skype or a recorded reading with me, and we can talk about you, all about your chart. Especially Leo season is beginning this month. I'd love to take a look at your chart for you and see what's going on and what's ahead for you. Also, I just wanted to remind everybody about the webinar that I am so excited to partner with Lada herself to do and present to you guys. This happens July 12th, 2017, 12 noon Pacific time. It's all about career. How to find your vocation, how to see it in the chart, what's your career, what's your life purpose, what does your chart say about how you make money, what your ideal work environment is like, what your highest achievement should be. That's all going to be presented in this webinar. So there's also a link below the video to where you can check that out, and also in the corner as well. Now on to your general July forecast. So first of all, my Leos, I just wanted to give you guys a birthday shout out and tell you guys happy birthday to all the July born Leos. I hope you have a fabulous month. I hope you get something done to your hair. You know, you guys are all about your hair. I hope you guys get to party. I hope everybody celebrates you the whole month, because I know Leos like to take over the whole entire month, not just one day when it's their birthday. So what's actually going on with the astrological weather, if you will, that's going to affect some of you guys' birthday month? Well, first of all, we start out with on July 4th, we have Venus moving into Gemini. And for Leos, this is your 11th house of friends, groups of friends, big groups of organizations of people that are like-minded, that you participate in the same causes, the same interests. And Venus here, you know, Venus is a very beneficial energy. She's called a benefic in astrology as far as the planets, because her energy is so pleasant, and wherever she travels, she brings that pleasantry to that area of life. So for you guys, it's in regards to friends. So enjoying time with friends, which I know you guys love anyway, and it's your birthday month for some of you, so you're going to be doing that anyway, regardless of the planetary alignments. But I'm just letting you know that Venus is in your favor this month with her being there. Now, Gemini is a very chatty, witty, funny energy. It's an air sign, so it's very social, and it's in a social house for you guys, a social area of life. So Venus in the 11th house can boost you as far as popularity and being in high demand when it comes to hanging out and enjoying life with groups of people and with friends. Now, wherever Venus transits, she also represents relationships, like one-to-one relationships, and where you can meet a potential love partner if that's something that you're interested in and open to. So with Venus in the 11th, it's likely that if you're open to love, you can meet somebody while in groups of people, or your friends may want to set you up with somebody, or while you're hanging out with your friends, that's where you can maybe, you know, somebody might catch your eye and catch each other's attention while you're participating out in social activities. So Venus will be here almost the whole entire month of July, giving you guys the advantage within your social circles. Now on the 5th of July, we have Mercury moving into your sign, into Leo. So Mercury is communication. Talk, okay? All about communicating, speaking, writing, texting, all of that good stuff, however it is you communicate. When it's in your sign, you're going to be doing so much more of that. You're going to be so much more chatty, so much more open to communicating with all people, okay? Your mind's going to be all over the place. And you're probably going to notice that your phone is going to be going off, like bing, 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 like so crazily, right? Like it's going to be a very busy, active time as far as your mind and talking to people. So just be prepared for that. The only thing I would give a warning of with Mercury in the first house, well, there's actually a few things. Number one, try not to be too gossipy, okay? Because Mercury can make people do that sometimes and be a little, you know, two-faced, if you will, because Mercury is a trickster energy. So that trickster energy is going to be brought to you, Leo, because this is your sign. Also, I would say to be mindful of possibly skipping over the details when it comes to anything that you have to read or write during this time, or maybe taking in information from other people, taking directions from others. You may miss over and skip over some things. So just try to make sure you're slowing down, you're not going over things too quickly, you're actually taking in all the info, taking good notes, and you should be all right. But you are going to be very active. It may be hard to rest and sleep during this time with that Mercury transit, but you will feel like super duper busy and feeling like such a busybody during that time. On July 8th, we have a full moon in the sign of Capricorn at 17 degrees. And for Leo, this is your 6th house of health and work. All right, so the full moon is going to be in a conjunction with Pluto. Pluto is a planet of great deep transformation. It's the story of the phoenix bird. You know, the phoenix bird that gets burned down to its ashes and then it rises above from the ashes 10 times better than it was before. That's Pluto. A full moon there, it can bring that kind of transformation to that area of life for you. So that means health, possibly, maybe getting rid of an old unhealthy habit, because the 6th house does rule habits, good and bad habits. So maybe getting rid of an old one. This is a time where if somebody has an addiction, a full moon in the 6th house conjunct Pluto, really good time to cut and kick that addiction. If you want to make plans to transform your body in some sort of way, whether that be, you know, through some sort of surgeries or something, or through working out and being physically active, because we're going to have Mercury in your sign and other planets in your sign this month as well, then this full moon can initiate something like that. Where do you want to transform to be a better you? You know, what habits can you incorporate into your world that are for the better, for the greater good of you, yourself, your health, and all of that. Also with work, some transformational thing could happen with your work environment. Maybe people get fired, and Pluto's energy is like a purging energy. So maybe some people are purged out of the workplace with this full moon, and you may be left standing to, you know, maybe lead the way into the future, you know, be a future leader there. Or it could be that some Leos, your job may end during that time. And I don't want to scare people, oh my God, I'm going to get fired. But you know what, I give all aspects, the positive and the negative of every transit and every sign and everything. So yeah, maybe some of your jobs may be coming to an end, but this is just to be forewarned is to be forearmed, Leo. So if you're already teetering on the edge at a job, maybe you should start looking for one before this full moon hits and try to see what else is out there for you. Or it could be that if some Leos are looking for a new job, that's something completely different from the last one, you want to transform in the area of work in some sort of way, this full moon can definitely bring that type of change to you. On the 20th of July, we have Mars moving into Leo. Okay, Leos, let's chat for a second here. Okay, because Mars, it rules action, drive, aggression, physical energy, and anger and impatience too. And you're already a fiery energy. Leo's a fire sign. Okay, Mars is fiery energy on its own, and then it enters a fire sign. That's like double fire. All right, so you guys are going to be wearing the energy of Mars on you. I'm going to give you a warning here, a few warnings actually. Number one, no matter how friendly you may be of a Leo, and how you may get along with other people pretty well and be nice looking and pleasant in your appearance and in your approach to people, when you're wearing the energy of the god of war on you, aka Mars is in your sign, people may take you the wrong way. They may think that you're looking for conflict and for a fight even when you're not. Or you may feel like that towards other people. Be much more impatient, much more aggressive, much more loud. The first house energy is loud. Leo energy is loud. Okay, so you may be more loud during this time, boisterous, and, you know, forcing your authority upon people, and like maybe pushing people around, bullying people. Those are the things not to do and not to manifest into your world when Mars goes into your sign. What I do recommend that you do with the Mars energy though is if you are trying to work out, you're trying to better your health. Like I said, there was that full moon in your 6th house of health. Maybe some of you guys are going to come to the realization that, you know what, I don't want to be a lazy lion. I want to be a lion that has a fierce mane and everything, but I also have a body that looks good and feels good on the inside too, is healthy from the inside out. So if some of you got to start working out, Mars in your sign, ooh, that is the time. That's really the time to start working out, getting into shape. Because if you look at the statues for Mars, for the god of war, like the humanized figure of Mars, he's got these cut abs and stuff, right? And he's got like his shield and he's just ready to go, but he is very ripped, okay? So you're going to be wearing that on you for the whole rest of this month. So it's a wonderful time to work out, get your body into shape, get involved in some physical activities to kind of let the anger out without lashing out at other people. Like maybe go to the gym and hit the punching bag a little more this month, or take some martial arts classes to where it's very disciplined and organized, but you're still like fighting. You're using that fighting spirit energy, but you're not like intentionally hurting people recklessly or irresponsibly. I would say to be mindful that Mars in your sign can also make you more prone to accidents and injuries, Leo. And Leo's a fiery energy. A lot of you guys are very physically active. So as much as I encourage physical activity with Mars in your sign, I still encourage safety as well, okay? Because you guys, Mars rules cuts and scrapes and bruises and all that stuff. And it's in the first house of the body. So be safe, but get that body toy and into shape though. On the 23rd of July, we have a new moon in your sign. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful news for Leo. So if you were born around the 23rd especially, and this is at 0 degrees Leo, so it's the first day of Leo season of the sun being in Leo, okay? So if that is your birthday, if it's around the 23rd, this is definitely a time for new beginnings for you. I would definitely look at your solar return chart if you know what that is and how to do it. If not, then email me and let me know and I can help you interpret it. But it's a time for fresh new beginnings all around in any area of life for you, Leo, with the new moon in your sign. Now, I would say to wait a few days after the new moon to actually initiate any changes, any actions towards change. But the new moon can bring a realization of anything that you want to start brand new in your life. And you know, we've got the supporting energy of Mercury and Mars here to help to get you there, to help your mind be there on those goals, to help your body be like active enough and have the energy enough to move towards those goals too. So this new moon is going to be really good for you guys. It is kind of like a new year. You know, people celebrate New Year's Day, you know, in either January or March or April, where depends on where you are in the world. But usually a new moon in your sign, especially if it's like on or around your birthday, that's really a new year for you. Or your birthday is actually the start of your new year. You know, I can go on forever about that stuff, but just keeping it simple and sweet. New moon in your sign, whatever it is you want to do, Leo, you guys already have the confidence to do it. If you're lacking in it, dig into your soul and your spirit and find it so you can bust out onto the scene. You know, you guys are usually very talented people that can get whatever you want out of life. So a new moon is definitely really a good time to write those intentions down, or even just say them out loud, or maybe you don't even have to talk about it. You're just gonna be about it, okay? Because Mars is in your sign too, so you're just gonna whatever it is I want to do, I'm going to do it. That's the energy of this new moon. This could be a time where you even change your appearance in some sort of way, especially with the other supporting planets there. Change your appearance like in a drastic way. Like I said, maybe cutting weight, you know, weight loss if that's important to you, or weight gain. Some people it's important for them to gain weight or to gain muscle, or to just do anything that you feel is necessary to make you feel like you look your best. This new moon can help you to figure out what that is that you need to do. On July 25th, we have Mercury moving from Leo into Virgo. And for Leos, Virgo is your second house of how you earn money, how you balance your budget, how you manage your money, how you balance your checking account. I was going to say checkbook, but not too many people use the actual checkbook anymore. It's the online account. But how you balance out your money and how you earn your money basically is the second house. So with Mercury here, this is what your mind is on. This is where you're going to be the most busiest. So you've got all this confident energy, you know, happening, the sun, Mars in your first house, right? Now Mercury moves into the second. So it's like, okay, how can I manifest more money? How can I earn more money? What do I need to do? Do I need to get a second job? Do I need to get a better paying job? I mean, I'm Leo and I'm confident. So like, I need to be paid what I'm worth, you know? And especially with those other planets in Leo, you're definitely going to be realizing what it is that you're worth and what you have talent in, what you have skills in. The second house is self-worth, worth and value of everything in life. So you're going to be taking a closer look at that with Mercury there. But also, as I mentioned earlier, budgets, checkbooks, you're going to be combing over that stuff even more precisely during this month. Maybe looking over your electric bill, your cable bill, your internet bill, and seeing like, where can you cut corners? Where can you save money so that you can achieve higher goals? What else can you invest in? And yeah, maybe even busy working like more overtime at work. This is also one of those transits as well. So money is definitely going to be a big focus that your mind's going to shift into after the 25th. So on the 31st of July, we have Venus moving into Cancer. And for Leos, that's your 12th house. That's one of the transits of people wanting what they can't have. Okay, so Leos, I see you. Behave yourselves, okay? Venus in the 12th can cause people to act a little naughty sometimes, tisk tisk. But it can have you wanting someone that's unattainable, like somebody on the internet that you know you're never going to meet, or a celebrity or someone that you know you're not going to be able to reach out and grab very easily. Or someone who's maybe in a relationship already. They're married, they're older, they're like forbidden fruit pretty much. You're going to be wanting to reach out for that. But I'll just tell you that if you're already in a relationship, of course, all of that stuff I don't recommend, to each their own, but that's a little naughty, like I said. But if you're already in a relationship, Venus is in the 12th, this is a really good time to just chill out and relax and enjoy time at home with somebody special. Netflix and chill. Do people still say Netflix and chill? I don't know if that's still hip and cool, but people still watch Netflix, right? And they chill out and they watch TV, they eat snacks, they have some drinks or something, but they're in seclusion and privacy. The 12th house rules those things. Of maybe their own home, someone else's home, but you're not really out there as much being social like when Venus was in Gemini previously. It's more of a chill energy. I think Venus in the 12th would be good for you guys though, because you're already going to have Mars in your sign wanting you to just be this ferocious beast out there, applying all your energy, you know, in one shot sometimes, and maybe burning out quickly. Venus in the 12th will remind you, relax, take the time out, get a massage, meditate, listen to music, go near the ocean, take a long shower or bath, get in the pool. It's all about enjoying time near water and also healthy forms of escapism. Some people may be prone to the unhealthy ones with Venus in the 12th. I'm just saying, I'm just warning you. But the healthy ones are the ones I just listed. Tapping into art, going to art museums, or like just enjoying some really creative alone time and enjoying your alone time so you can feel refreshed and get back out there and do whatever it is that you're doing with that fighting Mars and Leo spirit. All right, guys, so that was it for your monthly forecast for July. Thanks so much for tuning in. Once again, happy birthday to all Leos born in July. Your season is here. You can celebrate the whole month and look fabulous and feel fabulous. And if you would like a personalized reading for your birthday, or even if it's not your birthday, you just want a personalized reading on any area of life and see what's ahead for you or what's going on now, go to my readers page on Astro Lada and I would love to chat with you or send you a recording. Don't forget about our webinar too. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so exciting, especially for Leos. Now, I don't normally mention this in the monthlies because it's a long-term transit, but Leos, you guys have the North Node in your sign right now. The North Node is like, what is karma? What is destiny like calling you to do? It's achievement of great things. And with it being in Leo, you guys are being pulled and made to feel like I need to achieve greatness right now and I need to be really driven towards it. But some of you guys don't really know what that's supposed to be for you personally. Well, our webinar is going to help you to learn how to see that in your own chart. Or if you don't want to take the webinar, you can book a personal reading with me and I will go over your chart and let you know what your purpose is at this time as well. All right, so I will see you guys in the month of August for more of Leo season. Thank you so much again for watching. I love you guys. You guys are fierce. All right, take care. Peace.